Do you have clarity in your relationships? Do you communicate openly with your fellow human beings about what you want, what works for you and where your limits are? Or do you always have conflicts with your fellow human beings because they apparently don't stick to obvious things? Do you often feel disappointed? Then it is very likely that you have many expectations and do not communicate them clearly, or maybe you don't communicate them at all. If that is the case, then it is not a bad thing. Once again, this only says something about where you are in life and not who or what you are. It just shows you that you do not yet know how to do it better. Fortunately, there is a distinction that changes everything. Steve Chandler, one of my coaching role models, calls this distinction expectations versus agreements. Expectations are like ghosts that float between us humans. You can't see them, and often they feel bad for everyone involved. Have you ever experienced something like this? Where in your life do you have expectations of yourself and or others that have not been clearly discussed? Only when someone takes care of them and addresses the issue can these goals be turned into clearly defined agreements. To do this, you have to address the topic clearly and also express your own point of view, your own wishes. The person opposite can then reflect for himself or herself on whether or not he or she wants to make this agreement. Maybe this person wants to change something so that it becomes acceptable. This means that you are in the middle of a conversation, and together you will find fresh solutions that are useful for both of you. You create a win-win situation. How this can look like in concrete terms, I will show you in the third video of the series. This little difference is very powerful and will change a lot of things for you. You can suddenly develop clarity about what is important for you. You also will become open to the worldview of your fellow human beings and can learn a lot for yourself. But why don't we all do it this way? Why do we sometimes find it difficult to clearly say what we want? The reasons are many and varied. Very often they are related to the fear of rejection. In the second video in this series, we take a closer look at this fear. And in the third, I will show you some concrete solutions with which you will easily have more clear agreements in your life. Does this sound like a good plan for you? Then I see you in the next video.